Hello, chat. Back with another Wednesday night doll chat and sale. More of a chat than a sale. Lots of different dolls, but today we're going to do everything mini. Nothing should be over 6 inches. So it's all teeny tiny, tiny dolls today. Okay. Almost knocked my drink over. I had a few more I needed to pull out to get ready. Because of course I didn't do it before the show. Hey Nick, how are you? Thank you for joining. This is a much slower paced show. More talking than selling. I tried to do a little education on dolls and so forth. And set that there because I want to show that. What is this? Oh, these are teeny tiny tiny babies. Oh, I just dumped them all out. Ugh. Okay, I'm almost ready. That's a little that. So, Nick, do you collect any kind of dolls? I don't know what that is. Okay. So, like I was saying, we're going to concentrate on itty bitty dolls tonight. Hey, Chuckles, how are you? Thank you for joining. Itty bitty babies. I hope Mike comes today. I should have sent Mike a message. But little dolls like this, I don't think he want a little silicone this little for his mother, but this is a cute little tiny, tiny silicone baby there. I'm going to send Mike an email right now. Go here. Email. That's not email. Email is here. Write an email. MIC right there. I'm going to put that. I got tiny silicone babies. Silicone babies. Live now on YouTube. That's all I'm going to put in there. I used to, as a child, my grandmother would buy them for me, but what I used to do when my girls were real little, well, they had a lot of play dolls too, but I had some that they called kind of like Sunday dolls. So after church on Sunday, while they were still in their nice and pretty clothes, they would get to go sit down and they would play with their Sunday dolls. So that way they didn't destroy, because some of them was porcelain, some of them was just more expensive dolls that I really didn't let them play with as much. So yeah, so that's what I did. So, but tonight we're going to talk about the different materials that dolls are made out of, different kinds of teeny dolls. I'll show you how to identify them if you're not sure of who they are. We'll talk a little bit about the values of some of the dolls and stuff like that. Yeah, so initially what I was going to do was do a tour of my studio. And it was going to be a working show where you could see me actually going through the stuff. But I sorted out teeny tiny dolls today, so I figured that would be a better show. Okay, so let's really get started. What do I want to start with? I'm going to start with my favorite teeny tiny doll. Where is she? I just had her. If I had to pick a favorite doll as my teeny tiny doll, it would be a little Kittle. And this one is in really good condition. Look how cute. So this is a little Kittle here. This is one of the older ones. Their head is oversized, but just a cute, cute little doll. Look at her face. And she has little teeny tiny legs. And we'll talk about other kind of dolls that are similar to little Kittles. Like I really don't know her name right off, but if I needed to find out what her name is, one easy way to identify your doll, of course, is to go to your cell phone and go to Google. Okay, let me go back to Google. And on Google, you have Google like that. And if you hit this little camera over here to the side here, once you hit that camera, it's going to open up your lens. And when you take a picture, okay, so right there, she comes up. So I can tap on this, and this is her on eBay. Visit eBay. So this way I can see who this doll is. That is her. She's in. Let me go back and find another picture. That one is hard to see. Here's one here. So there she is on Mercari. Oops, just hit that. So that's her on Mercari there. And from that, I can look her up to see what she is. She's Lolly Lemon Lollipop. So that's her name. They're selling her for $20 on there. But I hate to go to Mercari, so I'm going to go to, I found one on eBay as well. This one is not in as good a condition as the one I have, but that's her. Because mine still have the little flowers and everything in her hair. So Lolly Lemon, somebody's selling her in that condition for $12. But if I was to put a price on, here's one with flowers and everything in her hair. So there she is again on eBay, and you'll see that she's selling for $20, which is more the price that I would be thinking if I was to resell her. So this came out in 1968. 1968. And little kiddos, they were locket little kiddos, there was rings little kiddos, all kinds of little kiddos. So this would, if I had to say, pick one doll as my favorite, it would be the little kiddo. And these came in like with green hair. Is my box in here with them in it? I don't know if my box is in here, but they came in all kinds of hair colors and ice cream cones and light bulbs and everything. So, and they were cheap then, but still they put out a lot of clones. A lot of clones of these. Like for instance, where's that one that I had? I had a clone one in here in a bottle. I laid my stuff out so I would know where things are, but I don't see them. Oh, right here in front of my face. Now this would be like a little clone one, and it's in a little baby bottle. And you can unscrew the bottom to take the doll out. Okay, so that was there. I have two baby dolls I bought from Steph. One is 9 inches, the other made in Germany. I need some clothes. They're cold. Hey, Linda, they're cold. Send me a picture, Chuckles. Send me a picture of them. Yeah, send me a picture. And what I will do is I will make up some clothes that'll be appropriate size and show them and see if it's something you might be interested in, because I'm in the process of making lots of Barbie clothes, clothes for Miss Revlon. Who else am I making clothes for right now? Just a lot of doll clothes in general, but mainly Barbie, Miss Revlon, and some of the other 50 style lady dolls, and some, oh, and Blythe dolls. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I love making doll clothes and stuff. And then let me show you these cute little babies. I don't know who these are really, but they're super cute. Look at the face on that. Where did she go? Okay, hold on. They're twins. Let me go around there and find her. She really took a tumble. She's way over here. Yeah, they're different. Okay. Okay. So like these little babies here. So here's a little boy one here. And this is the little girl one here. And she has kind of a funny face. Baby down, yeah, definitely. And so let's look up and see who these little ones are. I did know it one time, but I've had them up for so long that honestly, I have forgot. So we're going to look that little girl up real quick and see who they are. They actually have a name on their bottom, but I couldn't read it. Oh, Lord, they're selling, these are Fisher and Price babies. And you're not going to believe how much they're selling these for. Look at that. These are little, hey, Nancy, look at that little Fisher and Price baby, and they're selling them for $20. So this is a little girl one here. Here's a little boy one here. So I need to get busy listing, I believe I do. Now these two here go together. Let me see if they're Fisher and Price too. But this is my process I go through to identify dolls and stuff. Okay, so let's go back to Google Lens and get a picture of this little guy here. See, he's Fisher and Price too, and they're saying $16 on him. So look at the faces on there. They're really expressive and cute. And their little hands move. So those are cute little babies there. Nancy, we're just talking about teeny tiny babies tonight. Yeah, so somebody, if I was to list these on eBay, I'd probably put like $25 or $30 on this pair here, sell them like little twins. I'm also going to do a giveaway. It's not, it's something teeny tiny too. It's these little postcards like, but they're paper dolls. So in about maybe 10-15 minutes, we're going to do, I'm going to ask a question and a trivia, and then somebody will win this. I had two of them because I wanted to do two. Anyway, we're going to find 2 or 3 things for giveaways. Okay, let's go with, now this one is really an older one here. And I found this when we was up in Indiana with Sandy. Look at this box. So if I had to guess, this is probably from like the 40s or so. And it has a little tiny baby in it. And the baby is celluloid. And celluloid is a really, really, really thin plastic. So you would get this little tiny, tiny doll. And so like this is celluloid here. So this one is very old. I'll look the date up and tell you. You got this little thing here to clean the baby's bottle out. This is the baby bottle that's in there with it. And then the nipple has rotted off. I don't know what this little piece is here. And I'm not sure what's going on with that. But I thought the little box was super cute. And I'm going to show you the difference between like celluloid and kind of hard plastic. Okay, so these are similar, but this one is more hard plastic. It's kind of a cross between the two. Yeah, so this is more like doll education. If you see something you want to purchase, let me know. But basically just sharing information tonight. So you can see this one, like this wouldn't even move a scale. She's so light. This one's probably an ounce. And I don't know if you can see, you can almost see through this one here. You can hear how that sound versus, so you can hear the difference. So this is hard plastic here. And the other one was celluloid. And these were very popular for a long time, the 30s, 40s, 50s. And people would dress them in various ways, especially in little crocheted clothes. And most of these dolls was made by Irving. I don't see it on this one. 98 of my dolls. love sharing information about dolls. So let's see how old this doll is here. My guess is she's from the 40s, but I'm not 100% sure of that. So let's go back one and see if I know it comes up because I looked these up before. Hey, how are you today, Erica? We're talking about teeny tiny dolls tonight, and I do have the Blythe dolls here if you would like to see them. Okay, let's see if they tell what year this came from. I found the same picture online. And this doll is selling for $24. Glass bottle, original, 1910. So I was wrong. So this is from 1910, according to this person here. So that's a real old treasure there. And it has the little tiny celluloid doll in it. The bottle is as big as the baby. And like I say, the nipple has just disintegrated away. But this is the bottle, and you can see her with that little bottle right there. So that's very interesting on that one. Okay, what else? Oh, while we're talking about the old dolls, then you have this type of doll here, and this is a Biss porcelain. And she has this little cape on and everything. Her clothes is actually made out of tissue paper. And now I would say she's probably from the 20s. So we're working our way up, 1910. Now this is about 1920s. And I did show you some 30s and 40s already. And she's Biss porcelain. This type of body, see how her legs don't move or anything? So this is like a frozen Charlotte body, even though this one's arms move, but her head and everything is one piece. And this one is different because she has silver hair, kind of a glitter. So I don't know if anybody just did that to her. I'm not sure. But again, we're going to look that one up. And like I say, just let me know. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. Let's see if she'll come up. I don't know if she's going to come up, though, because she is really different. Google is right a lot of the times, but sometimes they get way off and miss. Yeah, they're not even close on her. But I would say she's probably made in Germany. I don't see a mark on her. Oh, wait, there it is. She has a Z on her. I'm going to say she's made in Germany. So that's an older one there. So we did 1910s, the 20s, 30s, the 40s. What do I have from the 50s? What decade is the 50s? You know what? I don't know if I have any 50 stuff here today. I showed you some 60s. You know, I keep like these little dolls like this. I keep them in like these kind of boxes here and kind of stack the boxes up decorative on the little teeny dolls and stuff. And where's that other box I had in here today? I don't know, but they're here. And like, I didn't bring any dolls in that would fit in this little cradle, but look at this little vintage cradle. Some of your little porcelain dolls would look really cute in like a little cradle like this. Okay, I don't think I have anything from the 50s. Okay, for the first trivia question, that's too easy. Okay, this is a fun one here. I'll see who can identify this doll here. She's a newer doll. They're pretty popular, and they have a funny name. And the gift will be the little postcard that I showed earlier. these little paper dolls here will be the gift that I will send. Who knows the name of this doll here? Hey, Alyssa. Anybody guess the name of this one here? Alyssa, you can guess too. Anybody can guess the name of this doll. And you will get a paper doll. Close, close, very close. It does start with an L. Very close. Hey, Princess. Close. Hey, Squirrel. Y'all close. Y'all dancing all. Yes, Alyssa got it. They're called La La Loopsies. They are La La Loopsies. Yeah. Princess, did you get the invoice? Because my invoice is messed up that week. So let me know that you received it, because a lot of people didn't receive their invoice, and I hadn't even thought about it until I just seen your name. I think you were the last one. Yeah. So these are La La Loopsies. And so I'm gonna ask another one because Alyssa doesn't want that anyway. Okay. That's my daughter, and y'all keep her in prayer. She's going into surgery tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. or 6:45 a.m. tomorrow. And I will give you an update, but she's doing great. She had breast cancer. She was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she is on the mends, and she'll have her final surgery tomorrow. So, but we have faith, and everything's going to turn out great. Okay, so with that being said, my next trivia question is still going to be for this. I'll give her something else. Thank y'all so much. Okay, it's a two-part question, okay? What company made Barbie, and what year did Barbie come out? And yep, you can see my shirt would be a hint. My shirt is a hint on the year, so I'm not going to stay enough for y'all to see the year yet. What company made Barbie? And they still make them today. Nancy, okay, Nancy got it. Nancy, this will be coming to you. I don't know why my phone is ringing, because later. That's the year. Mattel 19. Could you see it? I guess it's backwards on the screen. $1959. Nancy. Wow. Yeah. So we're going to do another trivia. I'm going to find. Oh, I know what'll be a good one. I know what's going to be good. We're going to do it for not necessarily this one, but for one of these Barbie magazines when we talk about Barbie, because I have some little miniature Barbies. So we'll give away one of those. So Nancy. Okay, let's turn to Nancy. Mini paper doll. Okay, because I can just stick these in an envelope. No, okay. That was the week that it really messed up, so I will check and try to resend it. Okay. And speaking of mini, look at these little teeny tiny things here. Look at those. These come out of those little mini brand balls. And they made like remake of all the toys and stuff. And this one is Masters of the Universe, somebody. But also many brands. This to me is the best. They also made little Barbie pocketbooks and stuff. But last year, I think it was last year, they came out with the little mini babies. Okay, and if you're interested in one of these little mini babies, they'll just be $10. Look how cute they are. They're made of silicone. And they're just like a regular little silicone doll, super soft. And they'll come with, I haven't put this stuff together. Like this one comes with a little stroller. It has wheels and everything. You have to put them together. Hey, Angela, we're just kind of talking about dolls. Okay, Chuckles want one of those. So we have one with the yellow. Chuckles, let me know what color. I'll show you the different accessories that go with them. This one is this is a little crib, it looks like. Let's see, here's the instructions. Yeah, this is a little white crib that's in this pack here. Okay, so that's the crib. The crib even has a little mobile, it looks like. Then we have, let me see what this one is here. This one is a green stroller. It's a little green stroller. So we have a yellow stroller or pram. This is, all the babies are the same. Good, I am glad. But look how soft and squishy. They're just like a real little baby. They don't have a smell, which is good if you have allergies. Then this one, look at this little play mat. So I think this go with the yellow stroller. I'm not sure. This would still be a mystery. I don't know what's in this one. I haven't opened that one. So you can let me know if you want a mystery one. I do have 4 of these. What's in this pack here? Uh-oh. Yellow, okay. And then here's the instructions. And this shows you all the different little pieces that come with those. Let's see what else is in here. So it looked like it's 2 cribs and 2 strollers. Okay, so yellow. Let's put that together. They do come with a little diaper. Some of them have, I think all of them do, have a little blankie and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna put your name on a yellow and put you some little wheels and everything in there. Chuckles yellow, baby. Okay, thank you. But these are so cute. I just kept buying them so I could find the one that I wanted. And unfortunately, you know, they come in these little balls here, so you don't know what you're going to get until you get them open. They come in these little sealed balls, so you never know what you're going to get. Okay. So those were pretty new. They just came out not too terribly long ago. And I'll have to put one together to make sure you have all the pieces. Another really, really popular little doll is these little LOLs. And these are just like $3. These are little LOL girls. And their clothes do come off. And she comes with, see how she had the little hole in her mouth, so she's pretty cool, so she can take her water bottle. And these are LOLs. My granddaughter had told me she was going to be collecting these, and then she decided, nope, she didn't like LOLs anymore. She likes Rainbow High now. So we do have that little LOL there, and you get these extra little accessories with her. That one is just $3, and that's an LOL. And the LOLs come in this little mini, well, they have a really teeny tiny size. They have this size. Then they have the tween size that's about this tall. Then they have the regular LOLs that are like 10 inches. Yeah, so those are LOLs. Another thing around a lot of these, hey Sandy, a lot of these are like newer dolls that I'm showing. Sandy has a great collection of little mini dolls too. These here are called Enchantables. And these were put out kind of to go along with Monster High. They're by Mattel, just like Monster High. And these came with a little pet and everything. They're kind of cute. This one is a little, I guess she's like a little, I'm not sure what animal she is. But like they have little ears and stuff. Some of them have tails. So those are called Enchantables. So that's another, these are newer ones I'm showing. Okay. And everybody loves a precious moment. And I have, these are mini. Everything I'm showing tonight, Sandy, is 6 inches or less. And this is a little precious moment girl. Her name is Jackie. And she is part of the Friendship Garden collection. And that little doll is just like $4. Yeah, and she's still new in the box. She is from what year? 1998. Yeah, 1998. So Princess for Precious Moments. Okay. Precious Moments. And that was just $4. Okay. And let's see what else we have little. Oh, this is a little cute one. Look at this one. You ready for this cuteness? And when you wound her little belly button up, she crawls. And when she crawling, her little butt goes up and down. Stuff like this makes me laugh, okay? Look at that. And look at her little sweet, innocent looking face. Yeah, she doesn't want to keep going, but she will crawl some. I think if she's on a flat surface, she probably would crawl a little better. And something like that just would be $5 if anybody's interested in her. But look at her little button nose and everything. Isn't that cute? Oh, I'd be cracking myself up sometimes. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a popular one. Everybody's going to recognize this. They were so popular. Now, they were out in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, still today. And that is a troll. And this troll here is a Dallas Cowboy fan. This is a Dallas Cowboy fan. Blue hair, has his little silver pennant and everything. Little cowboy shorts. And this is an official team NFL one. And I think this is probably made by Russ, probably. I don't want to take the sticker off to look at the foot, but probably by Russ. And again, this is just like $5, but super cute. Okay, who else do I have that's different? Oh, another company that's been around. Yeah, trolls are fun. Another company that's been around for a very, very long time is Madame Alexander. And you know, they're most known for their 8-inch dolls, but they made a lot of different dolls. They also did a line of dolls for McDonald's for Happy Meal toys. And I'll show you some of these little Happy Meal people. I just grabbed a handful. Nice troll, wrong team. What's your team, Angela? This is a little ring bearer, and this is Madame Alexander. And these were made for McDonald's. Got that one. this cute little girl here. And she has little, what is that? She has little paw prints on her dress, I think. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. I did know that. We have this cute little girl here, and she says jumping rope on her little sign there. And we have this one here. He's another little memories of a lifetime groom. And we have her, but she is missing her clothes. So these are Madame Alexander's, and they're just about 4 or 5 inches tall. And they have the same little face design like the larger ones. Little Wendy face mold is what it's called. But McDonald's have worked with everybody from Barbie to Hot Wheels, Madame Alexander's, American Girl, all of them. And I don't have any American Little Mini, do I? No, I didn't bring any Little Mini American Girls in with me. Another really cute little dolls. And these are by the Vogue Doll Company, who made Jenny's and a lot of other dolls. And if you look at these faces, they'll look very similar to Jenny. This is my Raggedy Ann. And these are 5 inches tall. And this is Raggedy Andy here. And they have their little original little armbands and everything. And like I said, they're made by the Vogue Doll Company. They are 5 inches tall. And this set here would be $20 if somebody want a pair of Raggedy Ann and Andy's. These are their original boxes and everything. Really good condition. And Raggedy Ann has a long history. They was first put out by Johnny Cruel. I'll say that last name. Chuckles. Okay, thank you. I always say the name wrong, but he first made the Raggedy Ann for his daughter, and they just kind of took off from there. And Raggedy Ann and Andy. Thank you very much. Okay, who else do I have? Oh, now this is another newer doll here. Very, very popular. And they are called the Bratz. And Bratz have attitudes. And if you look at these dolls' faces, you'll see they have a little bit of an attitude. Thank you. They had on like all this makeup and everything. And the unique thing about Bratz, good and bad, you can switch their feet. So a lot of times when you find Bratz at the thrift store, they look like that. They don't have feet because their shoes snap off and on, and those were their feet. So we have this one here with the dark hair, and their clothes are removable as well. You can actually take some of them's clothes off. Some of them I have clothes that come off. Look at this one here. Look at her attitude. And any of these are $4. And her little boots come right off. Little hole in there. And her clothes come off. She has a little denim skirt on and a little black and white jacket. These ones, let me show this last one here. Look at her high heel boots. Their feet are always oversized. They're articulated, their arms move, their legs will move. And then, so that's one kind of Bratz. These ones here was a different one here. Their clothes are molded on. And Bratz was more of a 90s, 2000s like thing. These ones was made in 2000. Yeah, these are 2000 here. But look at their faces and the attitude. So I don't know if little girls, whatever. Here's another one here. And like I said, these clothes, hats, and everything are molded on. but they have the different faces, and they are about, it's a lot of them now. And it wasn't as many starting off, but these are Bratz. And a lot of times people will confuse. This is a McDonald's doll, but see the face looks very similar. But this is a My Scene. And Mattel, the people that made Barbie, put out My Scene to compete with the Brat dolls. The person that designed Bratz and stuff, they went to Mattel first, and Mattel didn't like the idea. But once they came out and they were so popular, they came out with the My Scene dolls that had similar features. Yes, that's a My Scene face, and that's a Bratz face. So you can see very similar. Thank you for the hearts. So, but My Scene is actually a Barbie. It's like a My Scene Barbie. There's the same little more, they're a little tiny bit thicker than a Barbie. Just a little bit. Now here's a little older doll here. This one is a hard plastic. And she's a little Swiss girl. And she is about 5 inches tall, probably. Look at her little face. This is her little ribbon hanging down here. And she looked like she'd be yodeling up in the mountains, like Hansel and Gretel. Her hair looks like mohair. It's hard plastic. And usually these would not have a date on them. Okay, and she is made in, what does that say on there? Made in Western Germany. So she's probably from, I need to look it up. I don't want to tell you a tale. Let's see if we can see a year on her. What did I do with my pen here? Let's see if we can find a year on that one there. Okay, let's see here. We know she's made in West Germany. When did Germany tear down the wall where there was not a division? Oh, found her right off. Exact one. 1940s. So this would represent the 40s. She has on a traditional Bavarian outfit. And this one has no arms. And they still want $9 for her. I would do her for $5. Here she is right here, complete. Okay, $20 this person has on it. Okay. Yeah. So $5 if somebody's interested in her. But she is cute. And she's a hard plastic. And they're calling her a Irving doll, which I don't think she's Irving actually, because they always put their stamp on it. And I don't feel it under her clothes. So, but Irving dolls are a lot like this. Her arms do move and everything. Okay. Now this is like, what year did these come out? Trying to remember. This is part of the just drew a blank, Sunshine Family. This is a Sunshine Family baby. And look at that funny face. They have a whole series of these. They have the baby, the little sister, the big sister, the brother, the mama, the daddy, the grandmama, the granddaddy, and everybody. This one's not for sale because she do go with my little collection of these. But this is the baby. And they had these funny looking little glass eyes. And a lot of them you find at the thrift store, the eyes had popped out where a child had just dug them out. And it's just a hole there in her face. So those are the Sunshine Family. And I believe they were by, I'm not sure, but I think Hasbro, Sunshine Family. If you want to look some of those things up. Who else do I have on the table? Okay, let's go. Oh, This is not technically a doll, but a lot of people that collects littles, um, a lot of people that collect little really love these here. These are like the Calico Critters. You really? Yeah, they're cute. I like the Sunshine Family. I have quite a bit of those. These are like Calico Critters. And they sell clothes for them, and they come as a family. Like, let me see if we can find a whole family of these. There's the one there. Yeah, no, that's another daddy. Okay, here's the little pig family. He's messed up, but that's the pig family. Oh, here's another family here. People really like these little calico critters. Does that go with that? Nope, that's a porcupine family. Let's see who in this little. Okay, here's the little piggy family. So here's the little baby. And then it came with this little I guess she was in here, yeah. Little Woods, yes. So she would go in a little cradle. Here's a little daddy. And then here's the mama or sister. I'm not sure which one. Somebody decided they wanted to give her some hair. So when you're finding stuff at the thrift store, you never know what condition it's going to be in. And then this one is I guess these are kittens. So this is two different sizes of those. Then the little porcupine family is, I think that's what this is. This one got a little bobby head. But they have all kinds of little animals that goes with these calico critters. Here's a little dog here. And then here is the baby dog here. So those are calico critters. And a lot of people that collect tiny things really like the calico critters. So that's why I had kind of included them in the show tonight. Okay, who else do we have? We couldn't talk about tinies without talking about Mattel. And like, this is a Chelsea. This is like Barbie. Don't ask me how Barbie got all these little children in her family. But this is Kelly, which is Barbie's little tiny sister. And then some type of way, Chelsea came into the picture, but see the difference in size. Here's another little Kelly. And you can get them with molded hair or regular hair. And they still sell these at the store. This one is another Chelsea. Well, they have different names. And I would have to see the boxes to know their name. Oh, this is a cute one here. Look at this one here. And any of these are $4. Look at this little pumpkin girl here. She has her little green boots on, her little pumpkin dress. Super cute. And her little jack-o'-lantern is like metallic gold, so it almost looks like it's actually cut out. Let's see who else we have over here then. Here's another one here. She was a little bumblebee for Halloween. They came as little mermaids. Look at her little tail. Okay, it does go up and down. Yeah, so they came in. This is a more of a Kelly size. Kelly is a little smaller than Chelsea. And the little boy in this family is Tommy. And this is one here. Look at this bride and groom. And this was put out by David's Bridal. And this set here would sell for over $100. It's pretty rare, pretty hard to find. And then also, let me show you this other pair I have. If I can get both of them out, yes. So the ones by David's Bridal is really a good one for your collection. But also we have this one here, this pair here. This is Little Gentleman, who is Tommy. And this one is Little Bride, Kelly. And this pair here would be like 20. But look how cute the faces is on Kelly and Tommy. And these are the same ones here in a beautiful dark chocolate. But this pair is put out by David's Bridal. And since David's Bridal is like almost non-existent anymore, the value on these have really skyrocketed. And plus, another thing, when you're collecting Barbies, you see this one has like this silver band here. And when you look at the back of collectible Barbies, there is the pink box Barbies or pink label. Then there is the silver label, gold label, and then platinum. So different Barbies in the collectible ones have different color bands. Let's see if I can find. I know we're talking little, but okay, this one here, this is a pink label here. You notice how all the way around there it says pink label. So, you know, like a regular Barbie comes in a pink box and those might be $20 or $30. Then when you start getting into the pink label like this, you're probably talking $60 to $70 to $80. And then as it goes up in color, the price also goes up depending on the color of this band on Barbie boxes. So if you're interested in collecting Barbies, that's just a little hint. This one was put out in 2006. And the David Bridal ones was put out in 2004. Yeah. So that's just a little hint if you are collecting Barbies, looking at that, you know, the color of the label. What time is it? Okay, we got a little bit of time. This is one of my handmade little mini dolls here. It's a little clothespin doll. She's on a little stand, and it's made out of a clothespin. Her arms are wrapped with felt, and I'll do that today for $5. And each one is signed, hand-painted face and everything. She has on little white pantyhose, and they will stand up good. Or you could tie a little ribbon around their arms and use them as a tree ornament. And this one has little Christmas lights on. Those are little Christmas lights. And so she would be $5 today. So she's really cute. What else do I have? I know I'm going through a lot of different ones today. Here's a little, I'll show you some strawberry shortcakes. Yes, I have a few of those. I'm going to get up and get some little mini ones too that I forgot to bring over here. This is a little Asian baby. She does have a little hanger on. This is a wire armature, so you can straighten her legs out and her arms and everything. Cute little molded face. And they take like, to make these, they take like a silk fabric and stretch it over a styrofoam mold. So it's not flat. You can see it has a little dimension. She'd be just $5 today as well. This is my $5 day, basically. Okay, so that's that. Let me get up and get these itty bitty little strawberry shortcakes, and then I'll show you the regular size too that I have in here. Come here, little ones. Is this the bag? I've seen y'all right here today. Where did y'all disappear to? Give me a minute. They were right here today. I seen them. Did I move them? Hold on here. I had them today right here. I must have moved them. I don't know what I've done with them. I must have moved them today. Okay, hold on just a minute because I had them today. I must have moved them so I would know where they are, and now I don't know where they are. Oh, here they are, right here. Okay. Okay, I got two kinds. These are the newer strawberry shortcake, and then we have the itty bitty, the regular size. Like this is the itty bitty raspberry tart, and these still have a smell. And these arms and legs move. So there is a raspberry tart. This is strawberry shortcake. And these are about 3 inches probably, and they're little molded clothes they have on. Here's lemon meringue, blueberry muffin, I think that's her name, and orange blossom. And I have a dress for her down on the bottom of here probably. I have a dress for her, I know. So those are the itty bitty ones. These are the newer ones. They're still by American Greetings, I believe. But these are cute, and these would be 5. Or if you want all of them, I'll do 20 and give you one free. So those are the new ones. The older one from 1983. I have in here. Yeah, okay. I have an orange blossom. See if I can get you out of your bag. And strawberry shortcakes, they each came with a little pet. The pets are really hard to come by. And you can get as much for a pet as you can for the doll with a pet, which is odd to me. But this is Orange Blossom, and I can do her for 20. She'll come with her little pet. And these are about 6 inches tall, and they're by American Greetings, like 1983. So we have that one there. I have some baby ones in here. We have this one here, which I made these little clothes. Yes. And you know what? These still have a little bit of a smell, some of them. This one here, I made these little clothes for her because she didn't have any clothes on. I made her some clothes and little shoes. And I think her name is Almond, something Almond. I forgot her name. That little purple hair and stuff. And I do her for 15. She has on a cute little handmade dress with a little bunny, some little purple shoes. And then the last one I have in the house tonight is this one here, a blueberry muffin. She has her original dress on and her little pantyhose, but that's it. She doesn't have a hat. And I do have some more of these, but I did not bring them in the house. But next week, we will do a tour of the studio, and that way you'll see all the dolls on display. I've set up a corner. The top shelf is Little Kittles. Then the next shelf is Tootie. Tootie is Barbie's little sister. The only way she came, well, she belonged to that family of people. This is a Tootie in here. Let me see. Yeah, here's a Tootie. Hey, Denise, welcome in. This is Tootie right here. And it's by Mattel, 1960s. You want the almond one? Okay. Okay, let me put you down for that. Almond 15. Okay, thank you. So I'll put that down there. Yeah, but these came out and they belong to Mattel. Some type of way they're related to Barbie. But Mattel didn't think this one through when they made her because she had wires through her whole body. So she's very bendable, all over bend. You know, she can bend all kinds of ways. But a lot of times where the wires would go, you end up with these blue marks. And you'll see some of these with total blue faces. Also, the other bad point about them, which I don't have one in here. Now, this one is Buffy. I think we talked about her last week. Buffy was another member of that family. And here's a Buffy with her little clothes on. So, you know, I'm not sure of how she's related or why, you know, they put her in that family. Okay. So that's that. We talked about the little kiddos. Oh, you know what else I do have some more of? Put her in there. We talked about little kiddos, and I showed you the itty bitty bitty ones. But little kiddos also came in a couple of other sizes. I showed you early at the beginning. Where did she go? Where did my little baby go? Anyway, I got a cute little baby, little kiddo. To go also with the little kiddos, you had these here, but these were called skadiddles. And they have this little thing that would screw in their back. So you would just push this along and she would walk. And these were called skadiddles. And her name is Sheila. That's Sheila. This is a baby little kiddo. And as I was saying earlier, my favorite doll growing up was little kiddos, but it was these teeny tiny ones like this here. And I showed a lemon one earlier. They're all head, which is similar to, like, in a way, like Blythe dolls are all heads. Yeah. So those are little kiddos. Here's another cute little kiddo. And I showed a lemon one earlier. I don't know what happened to her. And then, you know, when somebody sees something selling good, everybody want a little piece. So Hasbro started selling Storykins. And this little girl here, this is Sleeping Beauty. And these were by Hasbro, put out in the 60s and early 70s. And then also they came out with, I seen you in here. These were called the Littles. And they had skinny little legs. And there was a whole family. Well, you don't want to be too numb, though, I don't think. Okay, so those were that. And then we were talking about some of the little things that came with the balls by many brands. Like, I'm quite sure everybody remembers the Nerf gun. Here's a little miniature Nerf gun. Here's a little miniature Ninja Turtle mask, just like it would be on the pack. And they did a very good job making these look real. And then we got some itty bitty furniture. a little bathtub. And here is a little toilet. So if you're interested in the furniture, all of that furniture, $4. So that's just a bag of itty bitty furniture for the dolls. I didn't find all of these, but these are Disney princesses, little tiny Disney princesses. And they, are jointed and everything. This is Snow White. This is that other girl, Merida. Sandy, you listen to Sandy. She's been there, and sometimes it helps to talk to somebody that's been there versus somebody that hasn't. So I'm quite sure if you need somebody, send her a message, and she'll be glad to, talk with. Sometimes you just need somebody to hear you. You don't want them to necessarily to respond, but somebody just to listen. Okay, who else do I? Oh, let me show these right here, and then I will close for today. And these are the Blythe dolls. Now, there are many Blythe dolls, but I am totally out of the minis. But this is a full-size Blythe here. So this girl here, because I know someone had asked me to bring these. So they're still laying here on the bed, a little handmade Bapadoodle's dress. They're articulated everywhere. Their eyes change colors. And also change positions when you pull the string. Ooh, her eyes stuck right there. Why did her eyes get stuck just now? Oh, I didn't pull the string all the way. So we have this cutie here, and she has on a little blue dress. And I normally do these for $125 when they're fully dressed, but I'll do $100 if anybody's interested tonight. So we have her, long, beautiful hair. They're articulated all over. That one. And we have this pretty girl here. She has on a little nautical style dress. She's kicked her little shoes off. So we have that one there. Brownson, they play for hours. Well, I still get to go play in my little house from time to time. Where's the other girl? Right here, the other one. She's kicked her other shoe off, but look at her cute, cute shoes. I love those bows on her little shoes. And look at her face. She has the cute little teeth showing. And this one, look at her eyelids when I pull the string. Look at there. And these are articulated, like I say, all over. And she has on a pretty little dress, so she's all ready for the holiday. Pull your little dress down. So we have that one. And then we have, let's find you the other one. I got two more on this bed. I know this little girl here with the purple hair. And I think I uploaded the video. I'm not sure. I'll be making all kinds of videos and just be on my phone. But I showed how to matte the face because these faces were very shiny. Very, very shiny. But now they're more matte. So this little girl here. Then we have this one with the pretty hair colors. I see her, see parts of her. This one here, she has a her hair, her thing is hooked in her hair. But look at this one here. And she has pastel colored hair, little streaks of blue, a little bit of hints of pink is in there. Their faces are just so sweet looking. And this one looked like she has this look on her face like she's a little bit nervous. She don't know what to think. And then the last one, what does she have on? That'll help me locate her. Let's see, what did she have? What did I put on that other girl? Oh, what color dress did I put on her? Is that her? No. Anyway, I have one more, and she's kind of. Oh, she has blonde short hair. I can't remember what dress she has on, but that'll help me locate her, because that one is a little bit creepy to me. Now, this one with the teeth showing is cute. She's cute. I like her little tiny teeth, which is cute. But this other one, her teeth are kind of scary. Hold on, let me see if I see her. She have to be right here with the other girls. Maybe not. Oh, here she is. Is that her? No, that's the same one. Oh, well, I don't see that last one. Yeah, I would say Blythe is probably some of my favorite dolls now. I don't have an original Blythe. I would love to have one, but like I was saying last week or the week before, they only put Blythe dolls out by Kenner 1 year, 1972. That was it. And then they sold it to Hasbro, and Hasbro only put them out for a minute. And then it was sold to a Japanese company, a company in Japan, Takara. So the early Blythes are very, very valuable. They're very valuable. So that's my little spiel for tonight. Oh, I do have this little girl. You know what else I have since I'm still here? Well, this is a Nancy Ann storybook doll here. These are very popular, and these are 30s and 40s. Yeah, these 30s, 40s, and 50s. And they were put out, they were called Nancy Ann storybook dolls, but they didn't come with a storybook, so don't know why that. Another thing that Mattel put out is these Barbie figurines. They contracted with Danbury Mint. Like, this is Evening Splendor, and it's a replica of a 1959 outfit. Now, these ones was actually put out by Mattel and Nesco, and they had the vintage style wire stands that Barbies came with then. Then they started doing them with Danbury Mint. And like that right there, this is the editor, is the name of that outfit. But they took all of the signature Mattel outfits and made dolls of them. This is City Gal. I think that's her name. And this one here is After 5. And like I said, these ones are Danbury Mint. And the ones with the stands like this is Anesco for Mattel. License, yeah. And those were put out in the 90s, I think. Yeah, so Mattel has been, they contract with everybody to make some Barbies. And they also crack down on you if you are selling on like Etsy and you're making clothes. Oh, okay. Silicone, $10. Okay. And I will send out these invoices tomorrow because I'll be around the house all day tomorrow. And one last giveaway question. Let's find a question. Mm-hmm. What is a good dog? Okay. I gave the answer earlier. Who was the creator of Raggedy Ann and Andy? the creator of Raggedy Ann and Andy. And the gift is going to be one of the little Barbie booklets. That's a Tammy one. So this will be for a Barbie booklet. Free booklet, Barbie booklet. Who knows who put out the original Raggedy Ann and Andy? I gave the answer earlier. Nick. Okay, Nick. Yep. Was it Paul? I think it was Johnny. Yeah, I think it was Johnny. And I'm surprised because Princess, one thing that I never thought about was that where's that Raggedy Ann and Andy? Let me get Andy out. I got a bigger Andy to show. Where are you, Raggedy Andy? Yeah. And he doesn't. So it's gonna make a tail out of me. Spell check. Yeah. So Nick got that. Nick, I'm gonna stick it in there with your mom's if that's okay. Usually they have a little loop here on the top of their head, which was like kind of like a little signature thing. But I say that's how kids would already always know. This one is a musical one. And the box still works. And I bought her at an estate sale. And this is an older one by Knickerbocker. But I did not notice that she only had one arm. I did not notice that when I bought this doll. They actually put buttons and buttonholes on the back of her clothes, his clothes and everything. So I'm gonna have to make him an arm and try to make it look old. But I mean, I would never like to see. But yeah. So I will invoice tomorrow and get them shipped out on Friday. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it. And we will see you in the chat. I think, is Steph coming on late tonight? She said, Steph said she was going to be doing a lot of pop-up sales. So y'all go check her out and see if she's on. And if you're a night owl, you can keep her company. I'll be asleep. So, but if not, Sandy, do you have any shows coming up this week? Yeah, these shows, I'm just kind of like just sharing and talking about dolls. Next week, I think so. Next week, I'm going to do a tour of my studio. I'm going to have it all set up and organized. So that by me putting it out in the universe will make me really go out. Nope, just Sunday. So join us Sunday at 1:00 on Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. You never know what we're going to have. So thanks, everyone. Appreciate it so much. See you around. Have a good evening. In the stream.